Hello, welcome to Pocket TP, Pocket Therapeutic Parenting. This is where we offer quick strategies and solutions and explanations for you as busy parents and professionals. We give you lots of things that you can think about and resolve quickly, and you can just hold it in your back pocket for when you need it. Today's topic is about responding to ignorance. We always follow the same format in our Pocket TP. So first of all, I'm going to be explaining to you what I mean by responding to ignorance. What do we mean by ignorance? Then we're going to be looking at why this happens. Why do people behave this way towards us? What's going on here? And we're going to be looking at all the different types of people this might relate to, like friends and family, supporting professionals, other parents that you don't know very well. And then we're going to look at, what can we do? And that's specific to the different types of people that we're dealing with. So we're going to cover all those things in order. So what do we mean by responding to ignorance? What we're meaning by that is the kind of stuff that comes at us, which is really out of the blue, and it can come from a variety of different angles. So it might be unwanted advice. There might be somebody in the family, or it might be a supporting professional or a schoolgate person or friend, relative, whatever. And they give you some unwanted advice. And that unwanted advice could look like, well, what you need to do is this. You might need to use a reward chart, or have you tried X, Y, Z? And sometimes that's very difficult to hear because it feels like people are assuming that we don't know what we're doing. Blame is very common as well. We often get blamed for our children's behaviour, or blamed for not doing the correct sort of parenting, or correct sort of parenting what everyone else thinks that we should be doing. Minimising issues, that's about people saying, oh, well, don't be so hard on them, and oh, they're doing their best, and or maybe just looking at something that's very difficult in your life and saying, well, at the end of the day, they're only a child and they're not getting at all exactly what we're trying to talk about. It can be people just literally being rude to us, dismissing our views and deciding that we don't know what we're talking about. After all, we're not a real parent, that kind of thing. There might be some sort of deliberate misunderstanding that goes with that. Or you might be offered some really inappropriate solutions. How does this make us feel? Well, having experienced it myself over the years, certainly we can feel very patronised, like silenced almost. This person's not taking me seriously, they're undermining me as a parent. Definitely we feel judged, especially where there's a bit of blame floating about. That blame and judgment can really make us feel very isolated and alone, and it makes it very difficult to reach out and to say, I'm really struggling here. When we're silenced and shut down, it makes us feel really frustrated and angry because we're just not getting across the things that we need to get across that are so important for our children. And then that anger turns to rage, and we can really feel enraged. And when we're enraged, we might act in a certain way that's out of character. And then, lo and behold, everyone joins in a bit more blaming and judging. Because we have fear for our children, that quickly leads to despair. And when there's family and friends that are giving us unwanted advice or blaming us, it also makes us feel torn, because after all, we love our children, we want to do what's best for them, but we have feelings for the family as well. So why does it happen?